You've got your form built, your survey built, and your chat widget all set up. I want to show you how you can automate some responses automatically inside of automation, inside of workflows. All you've got to do is go in and create a workflow. And when you create a workflow from scratch, you can create workflows for your chat widget or when the form comes in. So let's look at forms and surveys. Let's say I did a form and a survey. We would add a trigger. We want to know the form submitted. You could label form submitted, contact us, form submitted survey. You would say form is, the form is going to be that contact us demo. Then you would save the trigger. Now, what do you want to do after that form comes in? Notify the internal users. You've got a form. You can do internal and you will see send internal notification. You can send an email notification, a text notification, or a mobile notification. You can put in the notification right here and you can tell them when they do the notifications, go to conversations, and you can select the user type, all users, particular users, or user assigned to the contact. Then the internal staff gets notified, whether it be text, email, or application notification. Another feature that I would definitely add when it comes to a form being submitted is to create and add an opportunity. When you set this up to create and add an opportunity, this is going to be a new lead. So you definitely want it to be in the pipeline, showing as a new lead, putting in the opportunity name, which would be the contact name. And you can use this little squigglies contact name. The source, we would call this website. If it was a website form, if it was a survey form, you could say survey form. And then down here, you can say allow opportunities to move to previous stages or allow duplicate opportunities. I do allow to move to different stages. If you have the same lead doing different things inside of your pipeline, that's where you would allow for duplicates to enter your pipeline. All you've got to do is save it. So now you've got a trigger form, you've got a create and update opportunity, and then what you can do is you can wait just maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Wait 2 minutes, and guess what you can do now? You can send them an email or a text, or you can send them both. You can automatically respond to those forms right away by sending them an email or a text. You can say, thank you so much for filling out my form. Maybe there's some other instructions that you want to do. You would set up your email here. If you've created an email template for that, you could go into email template. I like using this message just by going here, custom contact, first name, comma, thank you so much for taking the time to fill out my form. When's the best time to call you? You could send them to your calendar link, set up an appointment with them right inside this automated workflow. Don't forget to put your subject line as well. I usually like to add an emoji or something fun to tell them thank you so much for filling out our form. And there it is, my email. So creating a workflow with a form allows you to get them that first response. You can do more things with workflows, setting this up to notify the users and set up in your opportunity, and then sending them that initial email with instructions on what to do next, whether it's scheduling, calling you, or when you'll be back in the office. You can do that inside of a workflow. The other thing that you can do is let's do a survey submitted. So if it was a survey submitted, you could do the same thing. Select survey is, and you would select the survey question. You can also select disqualified, and is it true or false? Were they disqualified? Survey is, demo question, and then guess what? You can do the same thing. Create an opportunity, send an email, send a message, so you can continue to add more filters as well when it comes to your survey. The third one is going to be your chat widget. When it comes to the chat widget, what you're looking for as your trigger is going to be customer reply. Instead of doing the form or survey, now you would look for customer replied, and then you would add your filters. How did they reply? Reply channel, and we would select, guess what? Chat widget. This would allow you to do the same thing, create an opportunity, set up notifications, and set up an email and SMS, whichever one they did. Now remember, if you selected web chat, You want to be very careful on your automations. Maybe you want to start automating replies to the chat widget with your web chat conversations on the first initial conversation, but you may not want to use a workflow when it comes to the live chat because you actually have people responding. Then there's some fun things that you'll be able to do soon when it comes to having AI respond to those chats and do all kinds of craziness with AI. You could have a bot completely have a conversation with them. The future is coming to be able to do that. For now, you now know how to use workflows by setting up a form, adding a survey, by also triggering the customer replied from the reply channel, the chat widget. And that's utilizing workflows and automations to build out your perfect automation when it comes to your surveys, your forms, and your chat widget. Just remember, all conversations are going to come into the conversations, so you want to make sure that you're staying up to date on all of your unread conversations.
Oh,